Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. Let's play right here on the Max Plays Games channel. Thank you very much for the first episode support. A ton of support shown from you guys. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And today, of course, we will be continuing through the game.
It was quite impressive.
By the way,
can you hear me?
Look at that little detail. Her name literally says doctor, and at first I thought that, hey, what the heck? Why didn't they just bother giving them names? But then it made sense to me because, of course, you don't want to reveal to these psychopaths your real name because then situations like where the Joker is going to come after your family happen. So definitely understandable why they chose to act the way that they did. Now, as you can see, there's a breakable wall here. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't have the right tools to address it. But before we head off to where we actually need to go, we're going to come right over here, and there's another trophy that we could find. So definitely want to do that before we head off. Easily enough, it's right over here. Just going to go ahead and pick that up. Excellent. Now, you don't want to be going in this direction just yet. In fact, you want to go ahead and actually loop around. Come right over here. Of course, Zaz is knocked out and all. I just hope that they would just, I don't know, put him in some handcuffs or something. Because I'm not sure if it's the best idea to just kind of stand over him with a weapon waiting for him to... waiting for him to wake up. Alright, well there's Zach actually.
He's like half the animals in this place. Locking them up is too good for him.
That's true. But at the same time, we can't just kill them all,
Batman,
right?
I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Of course, another trophy right over there for us to pick up, so make sure to not miss out on that one. Alrighty. So it looks like I've made it down through the processing corridor. You might want to run this way. It's not going to work. Alright, so right over here we've got some more Joker gags. Some of these, I don't know, I just call them Joker gags, but they are Joker teeth, whatever you want to call them. Oh god, so this is one of the first brutal points of this game. As you can see, there's a lot of guys being destroyed by poison gas. And it's up to us as Batman to rescue them.
Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
I'm gonna try, if I can. There we go. So now I can rappel up there. Excellent. So I will remove this air duct. This could be also called Batman Arkham Asylum, air duct explorer. He's like the Indiana Jones of air shafts. Seriously, like you explore every single air shaft possible around the entire Arkham Asylum place. Alright, so once we've done that, now you might see throughout the process some, for example right there, a Riddler trophy. We will come back after some of them later. Oh god, that doesn't help. I just kicked that gate right into his face.
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
I love how casually Batman just picks him up, just kind of by the collar, like, hey, come over here. But what I was saying about the Riddler trophy is that we will come back for some of them later down the line, just because some of them are we're unable to access them at this point because of the fact that we don't have the right tools or the access point for them quite yet. All right, so I'm gonna
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
Jump across, get scared by that explosion. Alright, and now we've got to explore some things. So it looks like there's one... Sorry?
Trying to reach the vent controls and clear the room when the explosion happened.
Okay, so obviously there's another security guard right over here by the name of Steve. So we're gonna make our way to the top, rescue him.
Going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
Sure. I will do that now. Now the cool thing is right here you actually kind of get to make a very moral judgment, is you get to decide if you want to save the Blackgate convict. You still knock him out, but it's kind of nice of Batman. Look at that. Bam! I'm not sure if the gas was better or Batman was better. I think that guy must have been like, you know what? Next time, just leave me in the gas. Alright, so there's another Joker gag right over there to take out. And as you can see, of course, we got to activate the ventilation system. Now, the way that it works is right there. There's an extractor control point, I should say.
Well-aimed batarang should power it up.
And there we go. A well-aimed batarang did power it up. Excellent. So now all the farting gas is out of there. Of course, that was all caused by the fact that someone was releasing way too many farting fumes into the air. So now before continuing forwards, you actually get to explore some of this area. As you can see, there's the Joker's gas. I'm not sure how they were able to set it up so well. And then, of course, all these guys are kind of idiots for listening to the Joker and putting themselves at risk. But hey, they're crazy people anyway. Some of these guys, by the way, remind me a little bit of Bane. Like, look at that guy. Doesn't that look like somewhat of the Bane mask from Dark Knight Rises? Now that you look back, it's you notice all those kinds of cool little obscure things. We could take a shower if you want to move all that disgustingness off of ourselves. That's definitely a possibility. Now, before you continue, right over here, there's actually a Riddler trophy to pick up. So we're going to do that real quick. Of course, that's in, I don't know if this is, I would assume that this is a shower stall as well, since there are shower heads right over here. So it is a shower stall as well, so you could definitely explore that point over there. Now, as you can see, there are some more Joker teeth or Joker gags to deal with. So we're going to take those out to get our experience. Oh, gosh. To get our experience up. This was, of course, the room that led to that trophy. And, of course, as I pointed out before, that is why we cannot currently access it. Well, speak of upgrades, or accessing certain things, I should say. Let's take a look at our Wayne Tech upgrade system. Now, of course, this game, what's cool about it is the fact that it's actually got a pretty cool upgrade system within it. Kind of borrowing some elements from an RPG type game. So, let's take a look at it. So, of course, you've got your basic upgrades in terms of combat. So, you could get different combo stuff unlocked. So, right here, for example, I unlocked my special combo throw. I'm not sure if I should have done that. That was a little bit of a waste. I'm sorry about that. I forgot that once you click X, it actually upgrades it. So, all these are basically all combos that revolve around the combat system itself. Then you've got right over here, actually, some of your shadow challenge takedowns, whatever you want to call them, more Batman-y type stuff, more spy type stuff, where you actually get to sneak around. This is a very, very, very cool upgrade, which is the inverted takedown. Basically, when you're laying upside down like a bat, you can then take people up into the air. It's a pretty awesome inverted takedown, and it's a pretty awesome overall upgrade. We'll definitely unlock it somewhere down the line. We've got the armor upgrades, which I really like. A lot of people kind of skip these, but I think that they are very useful and honestly very underrated. So that's definitely a very viable option. You see some of these locked up. All of these are actually armor upgrades up to here, up to upgrade number 4. When you unlock the first one, the second one unlocks, and vice versa. So it's kind of it's a long process to get all of them, but it's definitely rewarding. And then you've got your upgrades for your actual tech. So you could get your batarangs more power up. Or the other equipment that we will unlock down the line, such as, for example, this remote control batarangs. That's very cool, and it's a really fun device to play around with. And finally, these are upgrades that we don't currently have any access to, so I don't really feel like we should discuss them at this point. We'll get to those down the line. For sure. So that's basically kind of how the upgrade system works. It's very, very simple in that sense. Not too much complexity to it, but at the same time, there's enough depth to kind of add motivation to actually level up and pay attention to getting more experience. Alright, so now that we're done in this area. Oh, sorry about that, actually. For some reason, I was come back here to talk to the guy. You're welcome. I don't know why. I have this thing, like, I get the Joker gag, and then I always come back here to talk to the guy. I'm like, hey, what's going on with you, buddy? How you doing? Are you okay? Okay, good. Let me know if anything goes wrong. Alright, so now we're going to be heading forwards. Obviously, we don't want to be heading backwards. Alrighty, so we made our way to the transfer loop. Another Joker gag waiting for us right on the outside. Now, the cool thing that I always wondered is, was it the Joker's minions that did all this? Or was it him that as he was running, he was kind of like, alright, I'm just gonna write haha over here and then draw arrows and stuff like that. So I always found that to be a little funny. If you want, you could go up here for now, like you saw me actually looking at it, but unfortunately because we don't have our the right tool to pull on that and pull it off, that wind shaft, unfortunately we cannot actually go through there. Now you could have followed the Joker arrows, that's definitely a viable option, and maybe I should have done that, but I chose not to. I went the other way. There's nothing wrong with that either. You're still going to be greeted by 2 Joker goons, so we take those out. Unfortunately, at this point, we can't head to this location, so we actually do have to come around over here and head this way. Alright, to be secure treatment. Alright, there's another Joker gag. Cutscene time! There he is!
What took you so long?
The Prince Clown of Crime.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet.
If that hit the Joker, wouldn't that have killed him, by the way? That's what I'm wondering about.
He's a big one.
Alright, so it's our first encounter with the mutated creatures. Of course, now we're starting to at least somewhat understand the Joker's ideas, or somewhat of his plans, and that is, of course, the Titan formula. This is our very first introduction to it, with this crazy-looking goon dude. Alright, so I'm going to try to dodge his attacks, obviously. That would be smart. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Mispressed that. My bad. Alright, so he's going to try to toss something at me again. I'll dodge that. And try to get him motivated. Alright, come here, buddy. No, what are you doing, Batman? What am I doing, more importantly? Damn. Usually I beat this guy easily. This is really odd. There we go. Alright, so... oh god, no. He's going to try to go for an attack here. But of course, we will be quicker, smarter, more advanced. And get out of the way before he goes for that stump attack. Now, ideally, you want to actually kind of motivate him with the battering, because then that will allow you to slow down, and then you'll be able to actually come up behind him, put together your combo. Usually about 8 hits is what I would say is worth risking, and then get the hell out of there. That's the most you should risk. That being said, if you're a better player, definitely you could try more, but I would not recommend it. That being said, I did make a pretty big mistake there to begin with, so I did get harmed. So you see, even I get to make mistakes. Alright, so there he goes. As you can see, something goes wrong, and Batman's like, what the hell? What is happening with this guy? That's only a face a mother can love.
That was unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Alrighty. Now that's a way to fight a boss fight. After Zaz, a very skinny character, we get to fight a ginormous character. So there's obviously the guy that is calling us by name. He's like, over here, I am doing stuff with these buttons.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
I'm coming. What's going on with you?
They came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Why do you all have black
Joker went
eyes?
through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Batman, did we really need to be so douchey about it? We're like, open it right now. You have to open it because I'm Batman. Okay, so
little trouble.
Alright, cutscene time once again.
Joker.
I forgot.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Boles.
Holy balls.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Oh, don't forget to mention your YouTube account.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Boles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Alright, so now it's time to kind of be introduced to the primary feature in the game, which is kind of the tracking thing and all that. I don't really enjoy that much. I find it to be a little boring and stale. Another Riddler trophy to find over here, by the way. And now we obviously need to backtrack.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Boles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Alright, so as you can see now we can actually make our way through this. If you want, you could go ahead and smash these TVs. The Joker TV channel, which is pretty awesome. That should be his YouTube name. Joker TV. I'm sure someone has that taken already.
Me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spotted father a few years ago.
Alright.
So when I need security codes or an old man who can under the ground, I know just the man to ask.
So right over here we are actually returned because there's a challenge to do here, a Riddler challenge. We'll get here at some point down the line, but the cool thing is that even though Penguin doesn't make an appearance in this game, at least I don't remember that he does in terms of boss fight or anything. He does in Arkham City, of course, but we do get to see his character design, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we're gonna make our way out, and of course we are on our way to try to track Frank Boles, or at least a scent or something of his that we could follow.
Not the big man anymore.
Alright. So by the way, look at that. These guys are pretty brutal. Just put a bucket on him like that. Come on, guys. How rude is that? You guys get treated better than that. You crazy fools. Alright, time for me to take you all out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Excellent. Great success for us there. Alrighty. So, I'm wondering, is this guy unconscious or dead? Yeah. Okay, so he's dead. That makes sense, right? These guys were just talking to a dead guy. Okay. Good enough, I guess.
I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Boles?
Exactly.
Alright, so this is our first time entering the detective mode. Look at that.
Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
I love this. I love that it's kind of giving us a perspective into the detective mode of Batman or approach. That definitely makes the game very unique in that regard. I really like that, at least. I know some people hate the fact that, and I will agree with the fact that the game does become a little over-reliant on the detective mode, because it does get to a point where you're literally like going to be spending most of your time in this bluish hue. And that's something that they kind of did better with Arkham City. Still was a problem for me as well, I will admit that. But hey, we do get a perspective into the detective. Of course, he's the world's greatest detective after all, right? Now, if you want, you could actually work your way back here. First of all, to destroy these Joker gags. But then you saw the phone ringing. Listen to the conversation. Only the Joker.
Come on, what's taking so long? Stupid, unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man. Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
Well, there you have it, guys. That brings another episode of my Batman walkthrough to a conclusion. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. That would help me out a ton. Share the video and favorite the video. Of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well so that you do not miss out on any future episodes. Thank you very much for watching. You could always leave your opinions, suggestions, and thoughts in the comment section below. That would help me out a ton as well. I always try to read them all and reply to as many as humanly possible. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.